If you've got a kid or you yourself with eczema-prone skin, you've probably heard moisture-wicking and thought, that sounds like exactly what we need. Keeps sweat off the skin, keeps things dry, makes sense. That's what my son thought too. He wore moisture-wicking undershirts every single day, doing exactly what the label promised, and his skin got worse, not better. So today I want to actually explain what's going on, the real mechanism, not just cotton good, synthetic bad, because once you understand why this happens, you'll know what to actually look for your skin or your kids. I'm Robin from Violet Botanical Skincare, and welcome back. Here's what moisture wicking really means. These fabrics are engineered to pull sweat away from your skin and spread it across the surface of the fabric so it evaporates faster. That's the whole design goal. Move moisture, evaporate quickly. For a lot of people, that works exactly as intended. You sweat, the fabric moves it away, you feel drier. Great! But notice what that process actually requires. Sweat has to sit on your skin and then travel through the fabric before it evaporates. That's not instant. There's a window of time where sweat is still in contact with your skin, working its way out. For most skin, that window doesn't matter. For compromised skin, it does. That's the piece that gets missed. Wicking isn't the same as not touching your skin at all. It's still moisture sitting there for however long it takes to move through the weave. Here's the part that actually matters for eczema-prone skin specifically. When skin already has a compromised barrier, which is what's happening during a flare or even between flares if the skin's still sensitized, it doesn't handle prolonged moisture contact well. Sweat sitting against the skin, even briefly, can be enough to trigger irritation. And this isn't just a theory. There's actual research on this. A study published in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology had people wear cotton pajamas for 6 weeks, then polyester pajamas for 6 weeks, and measured their skin hydration the whole time. Skin hydration was significantly better during the cotton weeks. People also reported feeling colder in the polyester, which sounds backwards until you realize it's about how each fabric handles moisture and airflow against the skin, not just warmth. And synthetic fabrics have a second problem on top of that. A lot of tighter synthetic weaves don't breathe well. They can trap heat against the body. So you've got moisture sitting there and heat building up underneath it. That combination is basically asking irritated skin to react. That's exactly what happened to my son. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was using the fabric exactly how intended. It wasn't, just the right tool for what his skin actually needed. And I think that's an important thing to say out loud. This isn't about blaming yourself or your kid for picking the wrong product. Wicking fabric is genuinely useful for a lot of people. It's just not built with compromised skin in mind. Nobody tells you that on the label. So, if wicking fabric isn't the answer for eczema-prone skin, what actually is? Cotton, specifically lightweight breathable cotton, works differently. It doesn't wick moisture the same way. Instead, it lets air move freely, which helps sweat evaporate more naturally instead of sitting trapped against the skin. And it doesn't add the same friction that tighter synthetic weaves can, which matters when skin is already inflamed or barrier compromised. Now, a few practical things to actually look for. Lightweight breathable weaves. Not just cotton on the label, but a soft, loose knit. Looser fit over tight, compression style fits, especially for anyone prone to flares from friction. If you do need moisture control for something like sports or heavy activity, look at how the fabric performs specifically for sensitive skin, not just general sweat wicking marketing. My son made this swap himself once he connected the dots on his own skin. Lightweight, 100% cotton, and it made a real difference for him. If this is something you're navigating with your own skin or on behalf of a kid, I hope this actually helps you understand the why behind it. Not just a rule to follow, but the reason the rule exists. I'll link the full breakdown in the description if you want to read more. See you in the next one.